Hello and welcome. It's Pancake, the Syrup King, and I'm just about to get sorted into my house. Though in my last video, it was already kind of foregone conclusion, a predetermined thing that I was going to be in Hufflepuff. But now that I'm living it, we're gonna see. You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations. I can't wait to start class. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
It read the account, so yeah. Sorting Hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Hufflepuff House, known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Is this game always going to tell people to be in Hufflepuff? I like the embroidery. That is pretty awesome. This...
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, did I accept? I meant to make a choice. Oh boy.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aww.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Get out of here. Dismissed.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you, Professor.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Twitch drops. Get rewards by watching Pancake Syrup King play Hogwarts Legacy. Pancake Syrup King has enabled drops for the community. Watch the stream and claim rewards. Hell yeah, baby! I've never been in Hufflepuff house.
Protego! Lumos.
Wow, this place is so cool. Oh yeah, gotta eat, gotta drink some tea.
Revelio.
How about another spot of tea, and then we'll head out. Put on someone else's hat, come on. Hello. Oh, could I have one of those? I've only heard of them. BurgerBot's crazy tasting jelly beans.
Revelio.
You talking about me? House chest. I could place something there. Oh. Hello, talk to me. I'm new here. Ignata Wildsmith.
Revelio.
Oh. Wow. Can I talk with pictures? Or is that just in the hallway? Hello. Level 3 locked. Dance with me. I'm new. I'm living in a hobbit house. Oh, this was the room I came out of?
Revelio.
Oh, another three-headed dog. Are these the things I can expect to find in the Forbidden Forest?
Revelio. Lumos.
Level 1? I'm not even level 1 yet?
Revelio.
Look at those drawers.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Oh, I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so.
Yeah.
I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
You think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
I wonder if I can gain health like that. Was that the guy I met today? I mean, yesterday? Is someone gonna throw that apple core away? Oh, the fat friar. You should have been a cardinal. Hey, you should have been a cardinal, bro.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I'd rather not talk about it.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle alright, though?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
There's a very talkative cat around here.
Revelio.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I'll get him.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
You know,
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
you know, as an American, there are wizarding schools here in the States. Oh. Okay. I'll go up there next time. There's a wizarding school here, and they have their own houses, of course. Hey, do you want to go out sometime? Wow, I am living in a hobbit house.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Did I just learn 4 years?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way.
Look at
The
those
guide will give you
pumpkins.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Those paintings aren't moving. That one is.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Hang on, I'm a gamer.
Protego.
As a gamer, I know I have to check the corners.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
House Elf Recipe Book, rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. Dirigible? Yeah. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Uh-oh. I have to study. Open field guide. Options. This is your wizarding level. Experience earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flame. Fast travel points. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flame. Oh, okay. I can go to my room, or the common room. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. So I've been here. Select Great Hall. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the locations undiscovered. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Well, I don't need to go there. And I haven't oh. Central Hall. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. Flue flames green with that square. I guess I'm going now. Flue flame. Flue flame, don't bother me. Flue flame, don't bother me. Flue flame, don't bother me.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get
Revelio.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Whoa, does he look like me? Or do I look like him?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies,
Dark
focuses
arts.
on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip to the castle. There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
It's kind of quiet in
Good luck today.
my left
And
ear.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It is very quiet in my left ear. I'm not going deaf. It's still super quiet.
My gloves went mysteriously missing.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is herbology, it means you're soft
And there's no blockage in the headphone.
Greatest herbologist of all time. I've read 1,000 magical herbs in fungi at least 1,000 times.
Lumos.
I can't wait until I'm a 6th year. Then I won't have to waste my time with herbology anymore. I'll miss Professor Garlic.
I can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last herbology class. I suppose it's better than stick salad, but not by much.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from your map. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Defense against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass. In the field guide to help me find the way. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quest rewards. Let's go to the Charms class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts.
On a second year. It was an utter triumph.
I've learned almost all of the Goblin Rebellion books by heart. You can test me. Go on, test me.
I'm guessing I have to go through these doors. Wow.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
The Wyvern Fountain guide pages. This fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard has a likeness to a wyvern on top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wai, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
Revelio.
Hello. Level 1 lock. I am level 1.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
This isn't my class yet. I want to talk to the... Oh, there's a house elf. Partial transfiguration. This particularly transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration.
Revelio.
Hello, talk to me. Purple dragon-eyed spectacles.
Revelio.
I'm gonna be late for class.
What are you up to now?
Oh, I can use it now. Level 1 lock.
Revelio. Revelio.
Did you just nod at me? What are these for?
Revelio.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know John Travolta was a wizard. Is time passing and I'm missing class?
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Side quests are now available. Side quests can be found with the diamond inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. There we go. Black leather gloves. This item has no magical properties. Oh, level 3, I guess. Does 5 damage, defense. No offense. No trait applied. Silver-rimmed hexagonal spectacles. Well appointed. Gold-rimmed circular spectacles. This item has no magical properties. The dark flat cap. The natural beige scarf. Okay. Cloaks and robes. Traditional school robe. Oh, wow. Fully customizable. The perfect vest uniform. Well appointed. And then I have my long johns under this. Wow. Yeah, let's go to class naked.
Revelio.
Oh. Did I just get transported to the other tower? Like I was standing over there, but now... Yeah, I was standing over there, but now I'm over here. Orange Eye of Newt goggles. Large decorated tables. Ooh. 2 defense. Legendary? Is that better than extraordinary? Oh, I found something else? Oh, a shell. Gray. A stunning gray textured handle with a stylish shell at its base. Is that permanently on my wand? Or I don't even have a wand. I don't even have a customizable wand yet. Can I flu flame somewhere? Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unconscious Uncation, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Now you can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Going the wrong way. A poacher coat. I saw the skeleton for that thing, I think.
Revelio.
Memorandum, date 31st of December, 1875. From Orer, office, subject, Borgen and Burks. Borgen and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given that we know of the shop's reputation, We are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions below. Follow. To follow. Sanguine mask.
Revelio.
Shameful. Go back to your dorm and change into your school robes immediately.
Shameful. Shameful. I'm messing up people's stuff.
Revelio.
What am I supposed to get from this? I had a unicorn before, and now a porg? Or a toad? I can't even tell what that is.
Revelio.
I need to repair this when I learn it. Wow, there's just so much to explore.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Who said that?
Revelio.
The lock? Or that thing? Painting of Ulysses? Ilias? This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Ragsadian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Aww.
Revelio. Protego.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I hear the ding, I don't see the ding. Augury skeleton? This is the skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death.
Revelio.
Oh, now the left ear works again.
Revelio.
This is a that spell that makes you change into other people.
Sometime in the fresh air would do fine.
Revelio.
These mirrors are talking to me. These things are talking to me.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No more school.
Revelio.
Hello.
Revelio. Protego.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Black, Headmaster.
Revelio. Revelio.
I really was trying to get to class.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Revelio.
How much longer do you think I wonder if I could transfer to Ilvermorny and come back when he's gone.
I thought about transferring to both Buttons just to get away from Professor Black and his iron fist. But then I remembered that I don't speak French.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in his.
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts must have been the victim of a flock of whoopers. Out of their mind.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day, and would not take another step until a house elf polished it away for him. Horrid man.
I think they mentioned the American.
There's a lot of local traditions from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon in the flesh.
My family has been sorted into Ravenclaw for generations. Bit of a bookish lot, one might say.
Protego!
I adore decorating.
Lumos.
Nowadays. Can never have too many fairy lights, in my opinion.
Revelio.
I like your pajamas.
Revelio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Why did she have to go across the room?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Some enemies are vulnerable. Some quest features rewards like spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you learn more.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
The summoning charm Accio pulls the target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the assigned button to cast Accio. And pull a target closer. Release R2 to cease casting the spell.
Accio! Excellent. Good happens to the best of us. That's it! Not to worry. Very good! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Oh my gosh.
Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Yes.
Excellent control there.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Oh dear.
I want to do it over again.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Yes!
Accio.
Oh, that was an execution. Be sharp. Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Splendid!
Here we go! There we go.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is that school?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes, Professor.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I like your pajamas.
Revelio.
Hello. You're a cat. Did you know? Did you know you're a cat? Whoa, what?
Peeves! Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black!
What is that? Peeves?
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out on it. Not sure it sent the right message.
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts. He's not behind me.
Another unicorn.
Revelio.
It's good Black's children are too young.
Wow. Oh, I like this.
I tried to send a note to someone I like. If only I hadn't done it in potions. I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Nearly headless Nick.
Shameful display. Get some clothes on.
No, it's the Bloody Baron. What is dinging?
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, wow. The tapestry of Barnabas, the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas, the Barmy, foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Oh, man.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
My dear Sayavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I have received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Mentor. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Satrita.
Revelio.
Hello.
Accio.
Oh.
Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, hello, Owl.
Revelio.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. Provides 4 defense, no offense, and that is also legendary. Hey, now I can wear these. 5 defense. 2 offense. Ooh. I'm gonna put my clothes back on. I don't want the ghosts to get mad at me. A set of giant carved jack-o'-lanterns. A variety of large tables decorated in a plethora of styles. Oh, I have legendary gloves now. Where? Legendary gloves. Complete 2 main story quests. Gear appearance reward. Legendary gloves. Maybe I have to pick them up later. Oh, hey, Giggles. HTX. Welcome. I just put these new spectacles on. And I'm probably late for class. Oh, I forgot to set a waypoint. And oh, travel. How's it going, Giggles? Are you playing the game, or do you? I mean, you must be interested in this somewhat. Hello.
Revelio.
Are you okay? You need a bench?
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, snap.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh. Spot of tea? Yeah. Why not?
Revelio.
Whoa, look at this guy. Oh, I thought that was a mustache, but those are teeth.
Revelio.
What is that dinging? Like, is that something I can find? And now no ding. Okay. I guess that gets revealed when there's something to find. It makes that sound. I can't jump over the railing in these staircases.
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I'm wearing dragon glasses
To the wise,
and a poacher
age matters
jacket.
very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Leviosa.
A surprise
Saw.
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Is it X or
Let
circle?
us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Circle.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. What are you doing up there?
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
You're good. Let me now perceptive. Thank you. This can't be your first time. Let's just say
If only all of my students were this adept.
how's the view? Rather good at this, aren't you? I know.
Remember the lesson. Levioso is quite effective in concert with other spells.
No, I wanted to beat that asshole. Oh, they don't let you lose. You have to try again. That's funny. Well, I can just edit this out, right?
This should be easy. Protego! Protego? Complicates things. Stupid one. This can't be your first one. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life duels. If only all of my students were this adept.
Stupid one.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Stupid one.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Something wrong with my headphones.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Revelio.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
The Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hackett after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Wow, she's older than I thought. I am level 2. I'm past level 2.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat. It was. Never used my wand in combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Leviosa.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Leviosa.
Now I'm supposed to see... Oh. Supposed to... Oh, and my health regenerates. My potions, my health potions regenerate.
Revelio.
So we're in Scotland. Oh, a new cat. I'm about to get a new puppy. Oh.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I am level 1. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts regalia gloves. Okay. But I'm still a higher level than that lock. So do I need to shoot it?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
The room of requirement?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Thanks for chilling.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that, yes.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ah. So, what is... So, there really is an Ollivanders here?
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Well, what is spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
What more can you tell me about the potions shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How? How do you know?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the mending charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay, well, this seems like a good stopping point for this video. I'm going to end it here, but I'll be right back. If you're following me, if you're watching me live right now, I'm going to restart the stream so I can chop up these streams into smaller videos with the Twitch VOD system. Okay, Giggles, and anyone else watching, thank you. You know, I'll be right back.